Hi, can you all now hear me? It has been a task figuring out why my webcam was refusing to work. I think I was using Safari and I was supposed to download Google Chrome. Let me know in the chats because I have been seeing myself for the longest time over here and I have no idea whether and I truly apologize for keeping you all waiting. Let me know. It's early in the morning for me over here. Where are you all from? And I do see some questions here in the chats already. Hi Soumya, hi Doc. I wanted to know what can I do to prevent flakiness and dandruff in my scalp. We will cover this. Pizan, you have in-depth knowledge and training on anti-aging. Can you share your morning routine? Sure. Just before that, I want to figure whether we are actually like live with each other. Otherwise, it'll end up me speaking to the screen like I was doing for the first 5 minutes. Okay, this is weird. That's why I'm not really into, like, I have gotten used to being on social media and learning the ways, but yeah, understanding the nuances, I sometimes feel I'm quite old with technology because I still struggle with it. So I am asking my husband whether he sees me because I asked him to join, and I see no reply from him as well. So either he is absconding or he just doesn't see me, or technology is refusing to give my side today. All right, whatever the case might be, I will try to answer the questions that I already have, and then I have something that I wanted to discuss with y'all. So, regarding flakiness and dandruff in your scalp, it could be many things. So, there are a lot of things that we need to take into consideration. First is examine the scalp, and quite often the two most common conditions that could result in this would be either seborrheic dermatitis, which we commonly know as dandruff. It is not actually dandruff, but a severe grade. And okay, I'm sorry. Hi, thank you. Can you all see me? Can you all put it in the chat whether you all can see me? Because I have been really speaking for the last 10 minutes, looking at myself. I don't know why do they keep alive only with the audience in the chat section. Like I would love to actually interact with you all in real time. Like if we could see each other and ask questions and discuss things, that would be great. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Prasad. Thank you, Soumya. Thank you, all of you all, for actually being patient with me and joining in. But just let me know in the chat, please, if you all can see me. Can you all? Hi. Or maybe my chat is taking time to load up. Hey, hi Ayushi. Can you all tell me if you all can see me? Please, it's that is one request before I start speaking and like going on with my banter. Okay, Soumya says yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ayushi. Because I'm telling you all, it's I'm struggling with technology still. All right. Tell me where are y'all from? Like I would love to know where are y'all from. I really wished we were like we were able to see each other in real time, but and I would love to know where are y'all from and if y'all have any specific things that y'all want me to address today. Since I am here, I won't be able to give actual medical advice, but I can definitely share things that y'all would want to learn more about that I can't cover in the video. It like creating the video on a specific topic, I feel so limitized because there is so much that I want to tell you all, and then I have to like cut down and narrow it down to the most important things that will be the most helpful and that you all can implement so that I don't keep going on talking for hours and hours. So, yeah. Hi, you're from Jamshedpur. Wow, I haven't been over there, but I had a classmate from there and she was really brilliant. So I'm assuming everyone from Jamshedpur is always very clever. Okay, it's really nice to see y'all. And I'm really very grateful and thankful for y'all to actually show up for me today. And yeah, thank you. So I was actually discussing how to prevent flakiness and dandruff, and that is what I was discussing. The main two reasons why. So my hair, I just came out in the morning quickly, but the main two reasons why you will see flakiness in your scalp would either be because of the two most common conditions that I was speaking about. It could either be seborrheic dermatitis, which we commonly know as dandruff, or it could be psoriasis. It could be psoriasis, or there are a lot of conditions that can result in flakiness or that white thing that falls off from the scalp. So when we examine the scalp, there are many things we take into consideration. We see to what extent is the flakiness present. Is it only localized? Is it present only in one area? Is it present all over the scalp? And then we try to see what is the degree of that flakiness, because most times when people come to us thinking that I have a lot of dandruff, it is actually a case of scalp psoriasis. So a very common thing that you could do is maybe like dandruff will be itchy. All right, so when you all itch, do you all have bleeding points, like bleeding points in the scalp? Because I don't want you all to itch till you all bleed. Definitely that is one thing we need to try to control, but that will give you a clue whether you're actually dealing with dandruff or you're dealing with another condition. Another very common cause of flakiness or itching in the scalp could be a fungal infection of the scalp. So there are a lot of things actually that can contribute to that. A very common thing, and a relatively easy thing to do with like just going and taking a ketoconazole shampoo over the counter is not going to be the solution for your flakiness and dandruff. And when I see a lot of, so what is a flake or what is your dandruff actually? It is actually your supermost layer of the skin that is multiplying and dividing at a very high level, which is not able to shed off as our normal skin is able to. And that is why it keeps getting accumulated, and you see those white flakes and that accumulation of the dead skin cells present over the skin in the like in terms of eczema, psoriasis, lichen planus, all these different kinds of skin conditions where we see the skin thickening or the skin cell cycle increasing. I might use a few scientific or technical terms, and if you all don't understand, please let me know. But yeah, there are a lot of things to take into consideration, and when I another very important thing that I like addressing whenever I see any form of flakiness or increased cell turnover, or increased skin thickening or dryness on any part of the body or even the scalp, I always like increasing the amount of good fats that we are taking in within the body, because I keep saying this time and again, but our entire our body cell membrane is made up of fats. It is so important. It is very important to get good quantities and good quality of fats into your diet so that your body's normal cell cycle and turnover is able to um, function as it should, and you will be helping and balancing any imbalances that might be present. In Ayurveda, they say that there is dryness. There are different body types. They say Vat, Pitta, Kapha. So, if like in traditional Chinese medicine, the skin is related to the earth meridian, and it is also the gut is also connected to the earth meridian. So if you see any form of medicine, ancient healing forms, they all have a very similar way of approaching and healing any form of illness. So whether we are dealing with the skin, or if we are dealing with anything to do with our body, the approach will be more or less similar no matter whether you choose to follow conventional medicine or Ayurveda or traditional Chinese medicine or acupressure or whatever it is. There are different forms that are going to help you in some way or the other. But what you need to actually address is try to identify what is the root cause and what is actually causing it, instead of just trying to get rid of the symptoms that you can see. Because the skin is the largest organ of the body, right? So we can actually see what is happening, and we always want a quick fix with it. But we need to understand that the skin cell cycle, it will take at least 28 days for your new skin cells to actually show you the good results that are taking place. And for the hair, it's even longer. That is why you need to be very patient when you're dealing with any form of skin condition. And with the body, the same goes true as well. Yeah, so that was a little about that. We can definitely cover more if you all want to. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. It's already 9:28 over here. It's been half an hour with my struggle to get live. And we finally did, yay. But yeah, is there something specific that you all want to cover? I was thinking, like, is this time fine with y'all, or y'all want me to take the live on some other day, or take it at another time? Let me know, because this is for y'all. I'm doing it for y'all. I'm not getting anything out of it. I basically just want to connect with y'all and know y'all better so that I can like create videos and do stuff and for y'all in a better way. Will all incorporate fat in my diet. Yeah. I know people run away from eating fat. Like even I had this tendency when till I was in medical school, because that is what we were taught, that cholesterol is bad for health, and it leads to heart attacks and this and that. But the funny thing in the nutrition world, what I have seen so far, is it comes in an entire cycle. So they shame or they say something is not good for you 10 years, 20 years down the line. It will end up to be actually good for you with some big pharma or some company having some vested interest of why they actually told you that it wasn't good for you. So that's why I don't like following any particular trend or anything that comes out and people are like, oh wow, this is like a great thing to start with and it's going to do amazing things for your body. I'm always the one that I will let that entire thing fizzle out, see what it actually is, what it actually does to the body, what is the science, what are other people's experience, and then I will try it. So yeah, adding omega to my diet. Is it just one tablet per day? So it depends what type of omega fat are you considering taking. I don't know if you saw the video where we had discussed there were three types. There's omega 3, 6, and 9. And there are many different types. The eicosapentaenoic acid, docosahexaenoic acid, alpha linolenic acid, which are the best ones that you should try to incorporate. So taking one, starting with one, I think it will not come as a tablet. It'll come as a capsule. It'll come as this gelatinous capsule most commonly, and take it with a meal. Start with one per day. Try to source it from a nice place, and yeah, one should be fine if you are having a well balanced diet. But if you are having a particular skin condition, or if there is a lot of dryness, or if it is getting very cold, or if you're traveling, there are many times when you need to actually make changes to your diet, or when you need to make changes to your skincare routine or anything that you're doing, because our bodies are changing continuously. We are being subjected to different kinds of environment at different times. So we need to tweak it up. So if you're feeling that um, your skin is dry in general, or you're not feeling that suppleness or that glow is missing, then definitely you can up it to two per day, but try to have it with a meal and then give your body a break and then again go back to it. So that will be a nice thing to do. Alrighty. Is there anything else that y'all want to? What types of food to incorporate in winters? That is again a very, very big topic. But in general, when we shift towards winters, you will realize for yourself that you like warm, comforting foods like soups, broths, these kind of things which we did not want to touch when it was hot outside. And again, with winter, you want to, like, if you see any traditional recipes or anything that is made during the winters as well, they all have increased amount of healthy fats. So there will be nuts, there will be butter, ghee, lard, all these things being utilized. In like different cultures around the world have their own recipes that I have been introduced to, and it is amazing to know um, how similar all of them actually are, that the foundation is always the same. So I will try to cover this as well if this is something that you all would like to learn more about. But definitely more warm, comforting foods during the winters and healthy fats can increase a little bit more during that time. Yeah. Had a drastic environment change, so confused with everything. I can understand completely, but it is fine. Another thing that I really want to address, and I keep telling this to my clients and to everyone I meet, that you do not have to stress about getting everything perfect. Okay, because that stress is going to cause more inflammation in your body and is going to do more harm. I am not perfect. My health is not always perfect, and I don't end up doing what is ideally required to be done. And it is all right. It is okay. We are human, so we have to take things as and when they go, and we need to understand what our body requires at that time, and just be patient and gentle with it. Because yeah, that's the main thing. At the end of the day, if you are if you have that peace of mind knowing that you tried doing your best that you could for yourself, in terms of if you felt like having ice cream one day, or if you felt like having that brownie, because I get these sudden urges and cravings, and I feel that, and I can completely understand if you all do too. So it is fine, because if we are going to restrain ourselves from doing that, it's just going to cause more trauma. We are going to end up thinking about it at the back of our minds, and yeah, it just is like, it is better to actually do what we actually feel like. Whether we want to stay up late in the night one day, it is completely fine. We want to go and watch a movie, or have a movie marathon till 3 in the night, it is completely fine. So that is what I keep saying, that you have to understand what your body wants, be patient and gentle with it, and do whatever you feel like doing. But just yeah, own up, take responsibility for it, and then whatever happens, then we try our best and work on it. Okay, I'm not wanting to give you all any bhashan or anything, I'm sorry. I wish we can change this format. I really want to see you all. Do you all have any ideas how we can connect in a better way? I like YouTube the best as a platform compared to the others, because whatever I put out here, at least I know people who subscribe will get notified. The problem is, I am on Instagram. I did try TikTok, and I'm not sure if you all have that, but it's so variable. Like, sometimes you all might see what I put out, sometimes you all won't. So that's the reason why I thought coming out live over here was a better option. But I'm learning, and if you all have any advice or feedback, please feel free to give it, because as I told you all, I'm not perfect. I am learning as well, especially when it comes to technology. And thank you so much for taking this time to be with me here today. And let me know, like, y'all can, even if this ends, leave it in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. That's a new thing that I keep seeing people say, DM me on Insta. But yeah, whatever it is, y'all can, I have my website, y'all can reach out over there, my email. If you all need any sort of help apart from direct medical advice, like if it's a consult, it's a different thing. But apart from that, if there is any advice or feedback, feel free to leave it, because as I said, I'm here for you all. I want to help and do the best that I can. So yeah, let me know. Okay, I'm going to give you all maybe some more time to say if you all have something. Otherwise, thank you. Alrighty. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. And yeah, I think it is evening for y'all back in India. So have a lovely night. Sleep well. Have lots of fun. It must be Saturday night. And my day starts. So we have a lunch that we have to go for. And I was thinking, I have actually registered for a Tony Robbins workshop. So I'm very excited for that, to attend that. And yeah, I will see y'all soon. If y'all have any specific requests, let me know. All right, take care. Bye bye.